week, and particularly with the dollar also falling, have been arguing that there is a loss of faith, a loss of confidence in the U.S. How worried are you about that? And do you agree?
The U.S. is still the most prosperous nation the world's ever seen. It's still a haven because of that strength, the rule of law, the strength of America's economy, innovation, the growth. The United States military, which not just protects America, protects a good part of the Western world. So it's still very strong. But yes, a lot of this uncertainty is challenging that a little bit. So you can be reading about this nonstop until hopefully these tariff and trade wars settle down and go away, so people can say, I can rely on America. So I wrote, in my letter I wrote, America first is okay, but not America alone. And so if you talk about, I'm not worried about the markets as much as I am about keeping the Western world together, free and safe for democracy. And that, to me, means you want to strengthen the economic relationships. If there's unfairness, deal with it. But yeah, we should be careful. I mean, I don't think anyone should assume they have a divine right to success and therefore don't worry about it.
So you can't take it for granted?
I would never take anything for granted, no.
Do you have faith in Scott Bessent to steer the economy?
Yeah, I hope so. You know, I know him a little bit. I think he's an adult. I don't agree with everything the administration's doing, so I'm not arguing that point. But I think he's the guy who should probably be negotiating these trade agreements. The thing is, they are very complex. There are 12,000 different product lines. There are all these other complexities. There's transshipment. There are taxes, quotas, VATs. Like I said, it's been going for 100 years. I hope he has the right people around him who can say, okay, what should we do with Europe? What should we do with Japan? What should we do with Korea? And I think the sooner they come up with what I call agreements in principle, because they're not going to be able to negotiate a deal, you know, around what makes sense. You could say, for example, with Europe, you know, you need more military equipment, yes. More LNG, yes. Reduced tariffs, yes. You know, we come up with a friendly deal that's good for Europe and the UK and the United States.